day for this character, I think. But we'll see.
We've got 4 winners finals lined up back to back to back for you coming up here on Capcom Fighters. This is the first of them.
Yeah, so we see the
Tokido
Kolin.
looking for a big result this weekend.
Yeah, Tokido's had a pretty solid CPT season so far.
Yeah, he's guaranteed qualification, but if he wants to form, nice buffer.
He's in that top 4, which I think has looked about as solid as ever this year. Him, Punk, Problem, and Fujimura in CPT points currently.
Yeah.
Fujimura was like 14th or something, and then like won 2 events, so or got like 2nd and 1st. It's like, well, you know, standing light kick into
Nice
the
space,
parabellum.
yeah. Not on fire that time.
No, he didn't have the need. Activates. Medium punch doesn't quite reach.
Oh, nice. Gets underneath and he's out of the corner. And that Fierce is quite possibly one of the most ridiculous buttons in the game in V-Trigger, I think.
It's excellent.
-2.
You know how I know
Can't
Kolin?
do anything about that. You can hit confirm it as well. Like it's a 1-button cancel.
I know Kolin players are wild because I said it was better than Urian's, and they're like, what? And I was like, come on.
Of course it is.
Yeah, come on, guys. It's the modern era.
You can't press anything after blocking it. It's ridiculous.
Jump over. Tokido has full meter, by the way. You cannot afford to eat a hit here. Well, chip now is a problem.
Yeah.
Back Vanity to try to gain some space. Oh, under.
Oh, he didn't press anything in the air, so...
Full critical R for Filipinoman, which means like crush counter fierce and a pair of... What? Yeah, it didn't dissipate because of the V-trigger, and he dashes into it. All right. Nice work.
Patient round from Tokido.
Yeah, and he saves his meter, which is great. Vanity's right into his waiting arms, but the counter. It's big.
First frame, parry.
Walk up for the throw after the hail.
Big bag of damage.
Ooh, the buffer. No. Yeah, he tried to buffer light kick into it, and a little late.
That time the parry got thrown.
And
that was enough to put him off from doing it.
I love that V reversal. He just waited for the fierce, and then he was like, yeah.
And again, and it's really difficult for it to get out of the corner after that, but the back throw does the job.
And, oh,
yes.
Anti-fireball, baits the throw. This is huge, actually. Should be the kill.
Armbar gonna do it? Yes, it does.
And look at the stun on that, by the way. It feels like Kolin got one hit. She got one hit and almost dizzy. Like, Kolin, scary character in terms of that.
That shinny was ridiculous. That back throw, it all came from the back throw because it looked impossible for him to get out.
You know, that's the thing. In this game, I feel like a lot of rounds are lost in that exact scenario, which is you have the corner and then you get back
to punish the parabellum that got hit by the last 15 hits of it or whatever it is.
Yeah. Cornered already. Doesn't go for the Vanity, and the Fierce confirmed. A little bit of extra damage after on the parabellum. And there's the break. Tokido commits, and the buffer off the standing medium kick. Man, and Filipinoman's defense is unpredictable, but it's worked. The parry out of the air.
Hard read on the jump in.
That is a lot of Akuma's life. You know, Akuma really does not love that.
He lost about 60% off 2 things. That one EX combo, and then the parry.
Yeah, front throw. This is big. V-trigger activation after the red fireball.
Oh, you can't neutral jump that.
Demon or not. Fakes it out.
No demon for you.
He knows. He's like, let me whip this crouching medium kick. Everybody knows that the demon setup just goes low, trying to get out of there after. Good knowledge. That was Tokido saying, I know that you're a seasoned player. You've seen a demon once or twice in your life. You know what the setup looks like.
You've been around the block a couple of times.
Yes. That is the, I know that you know. It's like, okay, well, I'll just go for this. Yeah. So I like that. You know,
Has he got bruising on his arms? Can we go to that other shot of Tokido?
He's been hitting the gym too hard, man. You know, he went and worked out
on his left arm.
You know, there's a stream. John Ding IRL streamed him and Tokido working out in like Taipei or something.
I definitely feel like he's been on the Xionding bulking diet, though.
Yeah, he's been trying to get big.
Look, what's that on his arm?
That might be a bruise. He's hitting the weights.
That might be a birthmark. I don't know. I've not noticed it before.
I feel like all these hours of Tokido on stream, you would have noticed it if he had. We've all seen him too many times. Switch to Manat. I thought the Kolin looked fine, but you know, this is a character he's played much more.
Well, he did say at the start as well that he felt like it might be more advantageous for Manat on the Kolin.
Yeah, I think I like Manat in this pick. Maybe in this season not as much, but
yeah, the V-trigger 3 bars is such an enormous deal.
Yes,
I think like everything else is kind of much of a muchness, but that 3-bar V-trigger,
it's a big difference. You know, one thing about this matchup is that at a lot of ranges, the reflect from Manat is not that scary against Akuma because his fireball dissipates, and it keeps the time that it will dissipate even when you reflect it, so it'll oftentimes disappear before it's a threat back at him. But, you know, Tokido has to approach in this matchup. One thing you didn't have to worry about before.
Oh, the big jump in over the fierce.
Yeah, Filipinoman a little antsy with the buttons.
Back dashes after the medium, gets air reset, and we're back to Filipinoman trying to fight his way out of the corner. Absorbs. Using a V skill. Interesting.
Has the jump after. And low forward.
Why does that link from so far away? I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it's the V-trigger fireball. That was probably an attempted throw bait from Filipinoman that didn't work. Orbs out. And the dash shot.
Ready!
Had to spin the bar because he just lost V-trigger on that last little fireball he threw. Good awareness from Tokido. As you
To be
expect.
expected, exactly, yeah.
He's, you know, he's one of those players.
He's been playing this character for a while.
Yeah.
He knows what's up.
Believe in Tokido. That's what he said when he first started playing Akuma. Oh, that's a punish.
Hard read.
The thing is, it's not that bad. Manat without, you know, critical art, without V-trigger, she doesn't hurt that bad. Like down jab into the EX or,
And you don't really mind if she spends EX bar on a punish because it kind of, it allows you to jump at her a little bit more and not eat as much.
Yeah. I mean, soul throw is a little scary. All right, well. That was a good range.
EX soul throws are a very different animal to normal.
Yeah. Well, didn't quite combo,
I
wasn't at the right range.
Yeah.
But now if you're Tokido, you know, you have a lot of approach options. You have red fireball activate. Drill didn't quite hit.
Activates on block. Oh, what did he do? Was that a
Fear
reversal?
reversal.
Yeah.
V reversal's out of there this time.
Oh,
That's a punish.
DP.
50-50, demon or not. It goes
No,
meaty.
demon again.
And that's going to do it. There's
Oh!
the demon.
Boo, this man.
He did it from far away. Jab, jab. That looked like me demon. The jab, jab whip first. I don't get it. When Akuma players dash demon, I'm like, that's wizardry.